What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today's adventure takes us over here to Silver Falls State Park here in Oregon. It's been a while since we came over here, and I've been wanting to come here for a while. We finally came up here, and I'm going to show you guys around. There's some nice waterfalls here, a nice hike. So I invite you guys to come along with us on another adventure. We're about to start the hike, and right off the bat we get a waterfall right at the top of the hike. So I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, but I did want to talk about the admission here. The admission is free, but you do have to pay $5, only $5 for parking. So you pay that in one of the pay stations that they have around the park here, and just put in your dash and you're good and set to go. Yeah, so there's restrooms right here when you start the hike. That's good. Let's get the hike started. I missed being here at the State Falls. So we're actually gonna get closer because you could almost be at like where the waterfall falls, so right at the tip of the waterfall. So we're gonna look at that right now real quick. We're gonna start walking down the Star in the Trail. Alright, we're about to walk right behind this waterfall. Look at these rocks here. So be careful here. It's like these like caves in here.
Like there's a light.
And we're right behind a waterfall now. It is beautiful. Okay, you gotta be careful with these downhills because it's sometimes it's muddy from the waterfall, a little wet. So gotta be a little careful here. Such a beautiful. I do remember it though last time we were here that I had way more water than this. It was like more powerful of a waterfall. And right now it's just like a little bit of water. I don't know why. Maybe we came too late in the season. I'm not sure. But still a beautiful sight though. Alright, we're gonna come over here to the bridge. Perfect spot for a picture. There's a lot of people here, more than I expected. But usually people just do the first fall, and then a lot of people just go back up and they don't continue the hike. So the more you go into the hike, the less people there is. So right now we're still walking to our second fall, which I believe we're almost there at some point. I think it's like 1 mile every fall or something like that. But it's a beautiful walk here. We are arriving to our second waterfall here. Not sure how many of them we're gonna do today, because it is like 1 mile every single fall or something like that. So it took us like, I want to say almost 45 minutes to get to the second one, because you know, you stop, you take pictures, you enjoy it, and then you go to the next one. But the next one is like a 30-minute walk or so. So we'll see how many we do. But here's the second fall right here. Second waterfall down, on to the third one. Ooh, this guy's downhill. Oh, so I don't know what's easier, downhill or uphill, because uphill you do a workout, but downhill as well, because you have to be pumping the brakes, you know.
This is camera. Mine camera. My camera. It's my camera.
So originally, after the third waterfall, my wife and Desi were gonna go back up to the car because we didn't want to keep Desi walking that long, and I was gonna continue going and trying to do as many waterfalls as I could. But it's already, we've been on the trail for 2 hours already, and we're barely gonna hit the third waterfall. I can't even hear it. I don't know how long more until we get there. So I think this is one thing, if you come to Silver State Falls, this is one thing that you got to do from the moment they open at 8 in the morning. And it'll probably take you all day, because it'll probably take you 4 hours to do all the waterfalls, and then you have to go the same way you came, so you have to go all the way back. It'll take you another 4 hours to go back. So I think after the third one, we're gonna start making our way back all together. I'm not gonna continue because they close the park at 7. It's already 3:30. By the time we get to the third waterfall, it's probably gonna be like 4. Yeah, I don't even know how much longer to the third waterfall here. So it's an all-day thing. Kind of unfortunate. I wanted to show you guys all the waterfalls, but I think that's something that we gotta do from the beginning of the day all the way to the end. And we gotta come prepared for that, and probably leave Desi somewhere, because you know, as a 6-year-old, she won't be able to hike all this. But so hopefully we're almost there to the third waterfall. We'll rest for a little bit and then make our way back up, which will probably take us about 2 hours, an hour and a half. Gotta be careful right here. bunch of rocks, and it's downhill at the same time. Oh, we're coming up here to this, or down here to this bridge. Look at that. And there is no railing, so you gotta be very careful, especially if you have little kids. Be very careful that they don't go to the edge. So fresh right here. So beautiful all around here. That.
We're almost there.
We have made it to the third waterfall. Here it is. Alright, we're gonna start making our way back to the top of the trail. It's gonna take us probably like an hour and a half. It took us about 2 hours to get to the third fall, but that's because we were stopping, we were filming, we were taking pictures. So it'll probably take us an hour and a half. That's still a long time, and it's uphill now, so that's what I'm afraid of. But we're gonna start making our way back. We just took a little break right now. And yeah, that's the third fall right there. I think next time we're really gonna try to come very early. There's another thing about, you know, when you come, we got here around 1. There's just a lot of people. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I'm starting not to like crowds and people. You know, I just want to have a peaceful walk and be able to take my time. And sometimes with a lot of people, you just have to keep going and rush, you know. But anyways, gonna start making our way back. Alright, we're finally getting back to the first waterfall. But instead of going up and going behind the waterfall like the white where we came down, we're actually gonna go take a little shortcut, go through the bridge, and it takes you back up as well. Yeah, look in this gift shop here. It's like a cabin. Really cool cabin looking gift shop here. They got some hiking sticks. I mean, we probably should have came in here before, but they got some Waterfall hiking sticks. One all sorts of types here. Alright, let's go inside here. We got all sorts of stuff here. Beanies, mugs, hydro flasks. They're like magnets. Oh, these are cool. The Oregon State shape, and then a tree. These are nice. They got some stuffed animals here. These are birds. They got t-shirts. They got some hoodies. What are these? Okay, yeah, so these are like little souvenirs, I guess. We just put them on your desk or something. They got hoodies, Waterfall State Park. Oh, look at this owl. Oh, that's cool. This is a spared owl. Got some Waterfalls hats here.
I think so. Do we have XL?
Some bags. Postcards. Got some books. And look at this. It's like a lion, mountain lion. Oh, look. It kind of is. I wonder if this was a cabin at some point, because look, it even has the fireplace right there.
Yes.
This is a really nice gift shop. The cabin feels. You could get them all in there. My wife and Desi my wife is gonna get Desi a little teddy bear from there, and I'm gonna make my way to the car, grab our stuff, our lunch stuff, and then while she checks out right here, and then we'll meet and go eat at the grass. Oh man, that was a beautiful hike. It's very tiring though. If you want to do all the waterfalls, it will take you like all day. So if you ever come here to Silver State Falls here in Oregon, be aware of that. But man, It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's worth doing, especially if you like hiking, if you like waterfalls, if you like nature, you'll love it here. But it does, take in mind, it does take a while. So I knew it was gonna be closed. So this was South Falls Theater. We're gonna do it right before we start the hike. But I thought it was gonna still be open when we got back, but I guess not. So this is the coffee shop, and I think it's already closed. I love how everything here is like themed like a cabin, like you're out in the nature, out in wilderness with, and then you start the hike and you see a waterfall, and then you go, you know, you start making your hike through all the waterfalls. It's the beautiful, beautiful state park. Man, what a difference when we first got here. This whole parking lot was full. And now all empty, our car is all the way over there. Got this table right here, right next to the water. Now the water is not that high. It's barely any water, actually, just a bunch of gravel. And the water's not like it used to be when we came like 3 years ago. There's a bridge also right there. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy some sandwiches here. We've also got some chips and some other snacks. All right, we have finished eating our sandwiches, our dinner, and we're gonna start heading back home. But that's gonna be it for this vlog. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.